All right, so Munchie B has, in fact, quit No Jumper. He made it official on his YouTube channel. And so now Munchie B and Young Ant Jefe are publicly beefing, basically. What? And it's really funny because they've always not liked each other. There's always been tension between them, but they kept it cool. They played nice with each other in order to hold their positions. But you could tell that they just fucking hated each other and they just wanted each other gone. And so now Munchie B has quit and he is gone, and now they don't have any, they can say whatever they want about each other now. They don't have to sit with each other anymore. So this all started, this beef started because Munchie B noticed that Ant Jefe was doing reactionary content about that embarrassing photo of Munchie B that the 16 published. So Munchie B got mad at Ant Jefe for talking about his thighs, and this is what kicked it off. And so I want to show you this first clip. This is Munchie B talking about this very thing.
I ran across Young Ant Jefe. It say what did he say? Some Munchie with a picture with his pants down or something, right? So I click on it. I listen to like 15 seconds of it and I click out. I'm like, oh, he started off wrong, right? So, okay. I text Adam. I said, hey, bro, I don't know what picture floating around, but it need to come down. He said, okay, I put it on my story the same night for a couple hours. He said, but I told you, I said, I'm going to post this. You told me, go ahead, you should post it. For Ant to go do some content on, like, you got to be long content, right? That's low-hanging fruit. And on top of that, I could have been fired your ass up a long time ago.
All right, so this is where things start to get really spicy and really funny because Munchie B is going to start talking about all the stuff that Ant Jefe's done that Munchie B chose not to make content out of respect for his co-host.
I could have been fired this dude up, but I'm like, I'm just keep it gangster with him. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote. Like I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean?
But now that Ant Jefe chose to make content out of embarrassing photos of Munchie B is now determined to embarrass Young Ant Jefe. Let's listen to what Munchie B has to say.
He weighed whatever he weighed. He had this little bitty ass sweatsuit on. The chat calling it a bodysuit, a one piece. I don't know who pick out his clothes and who even sizes. I'm like, damn, I could have been did some content about the one piece.
So he's talking about Young Ant Jefe's choice of clothing, which is funny because Young Ant Jefe thinks that he's like high fashion. He loves to wake up and put that shit on and just go outside. But the problem is that all his clothes are fucking stupid. What? Look at his clothes. Now, I wasn't able to find the onesie that Munchie B's talking about. I looked for it, but I couldn't find it. But, I mean, he consistently wears tight clothing. And I'm talking about tight clothes. I mean, look at these pants. Look at these fucking pants. These are glittered up, flared skinnies. What? These are not appropriate for him to be wearing. And I think everyone could agree on that. So for this next clip, Munchie B is going to start calling out Ant Jefe for his zestiness. Let's hear what Munchie B has to say.
Then they talking about the yo dude from Texas, about him getting his groceries ate, and he kick off that conversation.
Doing a podcast, motherfuckers started talking about they like they booty licked, and that's how we got on the subject. I said, damn, this nigga. So I wanted to know to the motherfuckers who be getting their ass eat, do y'all be bending over and sending them type of pictures like it's a dick pic or something?
So Munchie B's calling out Ant Jefe for always wanting to talk about booty lingus. What? And he's pretty much calling Ant Zesty for bringing this up on multiple occasions, the way that he loves talking about it, how much he seems to enjoy talking about it. Look at Ant Jefe just having a grand old time talking about guys getting their butts eaten.
So it's just the white boys.
Look,
No.
Hey, on blood, she gonna get donkey kicked.
And so all of a sudden,
the good ones though, on bloods, but all that.
So Munchie B felt that Ant Jefe was out of pocket for being so zesty on camera like this, but Munchie B decided to keep it gangsta and not embarrass Ant Jefe for this stuff. And so now that Ant Jefe is talking about Munchie B's embarrassing moments, Munchie B's doubling back and bringing up this old stuff, and it's really funny. Let's hear what he says next.
I run across some content. Somebody slow him down in slow motion. He jack his leg up. I guess he trying to ask Adam how men be getting their ass. He said and chunk his leg up in the air, gesturing.
I think Munchie B's talking about this.
And you trying to sit here on some G shit, G-funk, like sit like this, cock your legs, and man, fuck all that.
What am I
you
supposed
win
to
it, bro.
do?
You win
Do
it.
yoga
You win it.
positions?
Just leave it alone.
Okay, I'm not saying it's all weird.
I'm like, damn, I could have banned content on that. Zesty is shit.
And, you know, Munchie ain't lying. This is actually really zesty. I mean, look at these movements. I've never seen anything like this. This is very embarrassing, I'm sure, for Ant Jefe to have slowed down, like slow motion with this. Look at his left hand, the placement of his left hand like that, the fingers on the thigh. I mean, that's really, in his spread eagle. That is really embarrassing, probably, and zesty. And so Munchie B's not kidding about this zesty stuff. Ant Jefe has said some crazy stuff, some stuff that I want to share with you, actually. And this next clip is going to be just that. This is going to be Ant Jefe talking about another man's butt as that thing. What? Look at this.
He was photographed something like this.
Busting it open. Tatiana.
Hey,
This nigga.
I know y'all didn't put
Butt naked.
Bust down.
He was butt naked. Information the whole time to expose him.
He said she was eating that thing.
Right.
She was eating that thing.
Like he sent her a picture because she be eating that thing. So I'm like, shit.
Okay, so that thing goes way too far, further than any description that's needed. Obviously a clear violation. He's filled with zest, and so now you're going to see him ask Munchie B what he thinks of this whole subject.
We got to make our way around the rule, man. What's up with the mayor, man? You with that?
what?
With that? With this rim job shit these dudes
That's
talking
crazy. No, absolutely
Hey,
not.
never.
Hey,
Oh,
something
You
too, man.
gotta at least something for the
ATM
bitches.
Richie.
Young Ant Jefe just asked Munchie B if he's into this and if he's down for home. I mean, that's really out of pocket. How do you ask Munchie B? How do you ask another grown man something like that? Are you out of your fucking mind? And this is what Ant Jefe is curious about. This is what's going through his mind. He wants to know. He wants to stop the podcast to ask Munchie B his preferences. I'm sorry, but that's a DP. That's out of pocket as fuck. Now for this next piece, Munchie B is going to call out Young Ant Jefe for allowing 607 Unk to drop to his knees in front of him.
Zesty is shit. And then, okay, 607 he bounced about his chair, hop on his knees like he giving fellatio in front of this man. I could have been did content on that.
What he said?
No,
I want to hear
I
what
said
say.
the feds. I said the feds. We call those snipers and gunners. I said you just put.
What are you
doing?
Yo!
What are you doing? I'm recording.
What the?
He said he got his phone.
He's about to top two dudes up.
You might got in your mouth the way you on your knees.
Yo, why you on your knees in front of them?
He said he had his phone, gang.
Ignored that. But this fool, Adam, take a picture of my pants sagging, the side of my thigh showing. He's a fucking freakazoid. That's it's not acceptable, but expected. Fucking freakazoid posted it and ain't gonna do some fucking content on some soft.
Now, what Munchie says next is that Ant Jefe is a hater and that he's been hating on him the whole time because he was jealous, because Munchie B is a fan favorite and Ant Jefe is more of a lol cow. Everyone just makes fun of him and he wanted Munchie gone. And so when Munchie quit, he wasted no time to make content out of Munchie's embarrassing
It's
moments.
because Young Ant Jefe, I believe he's a hater. And I think that'll satisfy him if I should. Because some niggas think they'll step up be a star player, but they ain't got the star quality. They just don't have it. And I don't like giving niggas the satisfaction. But I'm like, tomorrow's over money. I'm out of here.
So the only reason Munchie B considered not leaving No Jumper and why he stayed for so long is because he didn't want to give Ant Jefe the satisfaction of Munchie no longer being with No Jumper. So Munchie B stayed at No Jumper and held on to his job for all this time just to spite Ant Jefe. What? That's pretty funny. Now, Ant Jefe is spiraling. He's made like 17 videos responding to this. He's enraged. He says he doesn't care. He says that Munchie B is not above him, which he is. And Ant Jefe makes it clear that he cares very much and he is very bitter about this. And he's saying that he's not, but you can just, I mean, look at this clip.
With a picture that Adam took with Munchie B draws showing, half his thigh. He added me and said whatever he said. I really didn't even look at it, but I'm just like, what's wrong with this weird dude? From there, I go down social media timeline. I see Point and Shoot do a reaction video to this. It's funny how you see my shit, but you don't see Point and Shoot. Point and Shoot do a reaction, put the photo and everything in there. I don't put no photo. I do a live last night, right? And the live, for me to hate you, you don't have more than me, bro. What are you doing? Like, make a video and explain how Ant hating on you. Then you talking about bleeding. You can't bleed me at all, bro. My mom, I dress better than you, bro. You don't got more gear than me, bro. You talking about some tight clothes. They said a onesie. I don't gotta hate on you, nigga. You don't got nothing I want, nigga. You don't do nothing I want to do. Hate Hating on what? What is a nigga hating on? Where have I hated on you in the field of anywhere? It's nothing to hate on you about, bro. You want to be the super podcaster, bro. I don't give a fuck about podcasting, bro. I come in there and do me, bro. Star player and what? It's not no star player. That's what you don't understand.
So Ant Jefe is extremely emotional. He is approaching delusion. He is not a happy camper. And it's all because of Munchie B. So that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Check out the Patreon. If you haven't done so already, a lot of good stuff, like over 30 videos up on the Patreon for you guys. And I'll see you on the next one.